Welcome back, everyone. I am still continuing with our little playthrough that we have and everything. I'm going to buy Castor a bit of some leather gear. Miscellaneous. I'm going to buy him some leather gauntlets and a pair of leather boots. And don't even bother with that wooden ring, it makes you actually easier to hit. So yes, no worries about that. We'll step out of the store. Good music. Music that is tolerable. Music that is actually catchy. You have no idea how good that sounds after the boring, monotone music that was inside the SNES version. And it's also a huge step up, of course, over the Sega Genesis version that exists out there. It's just so nice like that. So, we'll equip Craghack with a helmet, leather cloak. I'll have him trade. Here's how you trade. Discard which item? Permanently? No. Give? Yes. So you give it to... I'm going to give it to Castor. So that in case you're wondering how you trade items between players, that's how you do it. And we'll go over to Castor. Equip him with some leather gauntlets. I'm also going to equip him with the Potion of Curing, so that way we can use it in the middle of battle. Very handy like that. Turns him to like a miniature cleric for a little bit. I also should give the leather boots off to... No. Yes. Give it to... Celine. So yes. Oh, and Celine has no gear at all. Well, that's no good. Let's go equip her. I guess only default party members have default equipment. Well, we'll take care of that off quick. And defense foundries. Yes. Good graphics. How I missed you. Let's see now. She can buy a staff, a cudgel, a hand axe. We'll buy her a cudgel for right now. After all, we're going through the druid look here. Buy her some leather armor. Miscellaneous. She's pretty good. That'll do her just fine. And as you can see, since we equipped that bow, we can now fire 2 shots per round. Pew pew. Let's see. Oh, darn it, lagged out a little bit. Sorry about that. So, let's head out like this. It's just me, or is her hair? Her hair glows. See that little pixel area there like that? It goes glowy glowy and everything. Anyways, yes, we should just select her, have her equip her stuff. Equip her with a cudgel and leather armor, and she's more or less good to go. Not as quite as outfitted as the rest of us, but we need a druid. A dedicated druid will help us out very much. This party's a little spell-focused, as it has 1 non-major spellcaster, 3 major spellcasters, 1 dedicated warrior, and 1 robber. Our first encounter, and as you'll see, we can launch our bows from a distance and harm him before he even gets close to us. Unfortunately, he can kill us. Ah, man. Well, first aid ain't gonna bring him back. So let's kill him. Die. You die. That was a bad showing for Castor right off the bat. Oi. Hi, Bubble Man. Please don't kill me. Yes, though. As you can see, he can cast spells. She will select a new spell, select First Aid, cast on him. Yeah, whenever you start out, you're very weak. But at the same time, you don't have to worry so much. That was just a really bad example of Castor getting jacked for a lot of damage. Besides, it doesn't really matter because our party comes with a good starting supply of gold. Yes, help I do seek. You know, bringing him back from the dead costs 170 gold. Oh, to noes. We've only got, you know, we can only bring him back 200 more times. Trust me, it's really hard to back yourself into a corner in this game. It can happen, but you really have to try in order to be able to do that. So let's leave town. And, as you'll see, goblins! Shoot your bows at the goblins. Alright, she can't do a whole lot except for cast First Aid, so we're going to let her do a bit of melee. And she missed. Select new, have him cast Elemental Arrow. That's right, Elemental Arrow now is first level spell, and you pick which damage you like. And I like fire. And as you can see, the fights are pretty easy to start out with. So be careful you don't get sideswiped like this. And you can even pick off some of them before you even close the melee range, which is very nice. Although you might eventually be the one getting picked off later on in the game, so be careful about which creature you fight. And as you notice, see at the top of the screen that little dragon bat skull thing? See how it's going like wah, wah. It means that even if you can't see any monsters, monsters can see you, and they'll try to chase you down. Very fun, very, very fun. And where are the monsters? They're probably out here. I don't see anything. That's right, you have grass obscuring your view. Well, apparently they can see us wherever they are. Eep! And we're generally off to a pretty good start here, even despite Castor kicking the bucket on us like that. And as you can see, you can see that there's some things lying out there in the grass for us, but darn if you can close into melee with them. Lots of goblins! Ah! Fortunately, they go down awfully easy. And if anybody has a blue gem underneath them, that means that they've been knocked unconscious. So heal them, or otherwise they'll lose their turn. Or they'll die if they get pegged from the back row. Admittedly, the pacing is a little bit slower than the DOSBox version, than the DOS version of the game, but it's still very fun, I find. And the graphics, well, I've already beaten the PC version, so I'm going to see what the new graphics are like in this version. A rain-streaked pilgrim's wagon barely stands on its four wheels. Search inside? Yes. The floor of the wagon is littered with bones and filthy stoneware, and the benches look to be set up as makeshift bunks. Ha! So yes, it's a goblin lair. Destroy it! Ashes and glowing embers rise into the air, floating on waves of heat radiating from the burning wagon. And it gives you a lot of experience and a lot of treasure. Make sure your backpacks aren't full whenever you go out to destroy a lair like that, because if you open up a chest and you have no room, treasure, it's gone forever. You can't get it back. So yes, we look around, and as you'll see, we can't get in there. I hear there is a way that you can go through mountains without learning the skill by sidestepping, but I believe it causes damage for you. Whatever. Rain Street Pilgrim's Wagon. Search inside? Yes. Friends, allow me to share with you these special creations